Orders are as follows.
Okay, everyone, keep it down. Cole Phelps joins the arson squad today. How'd you like pork in that German whore, Phelps? Phelps is up before a review board in December. Until then, he works the arson desk. End of story. Phelps.
Yes, sir.
I don't care what you did or didn't do, Phelps. I hear you're a good case man. But if you fuck up on my detail, I'll have you out of here before your feet touch the ground. Do we have an understanding?
Yes, sir.
Cap, we don't want a fucking rat like Phelps. Can it, Tilden? Phelps, I'm partnering you with Herschel Biggs.
I don't do partners. You know that, Cap.
You do now, Biggs. Social basket cases like you two should get along just fine. Biggs will show you the ropes, Phelps.
This is arson. There are no ropes.
It shouldn't take long, then. Start with these two. House fires. 326 South Kenmore Avenue. Steffen's family was out of town when it happened. Then go to 4414 Rosewood, family by the name of Sawyer. Fire brigade will be on location.
Are they suspicious, Captain?
That's for you to find out, detective. Now get out of here. Both of you. Get out!
Guy gave his wife
Good
a tab.
morning, cadets, and welcome back to our Noire playthrough, where, yep, here's our new partner, Herschel Biggs. And another quick note before we head on, pardon me, Herschel. The voice actor for this desk chief, I think, I would say, or like desk lieutenant, who gives the briefings, is actually an actor. I don't remember his name, but I know he played at least in one of my favorite series, or in the list of my favorite series, is Enterprise, Star Trek Enterprise. He was
Hey, Cole, let's get moving.
Yep, just give me a second. He was in season 3 of that show. Quite a bit in it. And I think he might have done other roles in Star Trek, as many
I
actors.
say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Yeah, sure thing. Right, this is the exit. Yeah, it is.
Oh, Susie, you are so bad.
Okay. I don't know who you're
Hey,
talking
Frank.
to, but
I got the jitters
Good one.
again.
I know that face.
Kelly.
That's the guy who busted all those Negro drug pushers last week, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
I've been
me.
in this job 20 years. I never thought.
All right, let's see how many street crimes I have
Do you
available.
think this lipstick's too light for my complexion?
I don't care. I don't go in for letting gangsters off scot-free.
The timing on that one, I want to say, like, yeah, I don't care. I don't know. It's not regarding me. And then we had the guy going like, I don't care. But of course, the guy was talking about something else. That he doesn't care. Right. Yep, you can see from the music as well. It's very.
How long have you been working arson?
We gonna do the small talk thing now? Talk baseball, exchange addresses? I don't think so. Feeling down, hotshot? Need a buddy? Well, look somewhere else.
So this is how it's going to be, partner?
I already told you, I don't do partners. I seen you on your first day, hero. Walking into the station, your chest puffed out like a little kid at his confirmation. You wouldn't have given me the time of day. And now you need somebody, and that somebody's supposed to be me. Well, it's not gonna happen.
That's quite a speech. I heard you were the strong silent type.
You cracking wise, Phelps?
No, Biggs. I'm breaking the ice.
Just drive, hotshot.
Will do. Right. Also, you may notice the voice of our current partner. He's the same voice that was narrating from the start of the game, which makes it much more interesting. Anyway, back to the case where, holy moly, yeah, everything's burned.
There isn't much left.
There never is if the job's done properly.
You think it was deliberate?
Nah, that's real pain in your face. They would have moved out the things they care about if this was insurance. There's no mileage in this. Hello, Mike.
Hey, Hirsch. Cap this one.
Yeah, Mike Brannigan, Cole Phelps. It's okay, Brannigan. His name may be dog shit, but there's none on his hand.
No offense, Phelps.
None taken. Do you have anything?
The fire started late last night. Steffen's family at Catalina Island. Won some kind of competition. Looks like the only thing they ever won in their lives. And they come home to this.
I'd say they were pretty lucky, really.
They don't have any insurance. Everything they own, including the house, is not a pile of rubble.
Where are they sleeping?
In the car. It's lucky the whole block didn't burn down. Word is they're bulldozing this whole neighborhood to build new homes for GIs. That's the man in the house. In the ruins. Terry lady is his wife.
We'll take a look around. Come on, Phelps.
Isn't that
Damn.
the cop who caught the guy that was pretending to be dead?
Question is
30
now
cops
what
from
for
the
them?
newspaper.
I'll just follow Biggs. Phelps, you are looking on the left. Why? Oh, hello. Is this a clue?
Recently serviced. Could be something to go on.
Right, Matthew Ryan 3 times. John Elmagram and Franklin Manning. Yeah, the last 3 years actually was serviced by Matthew Ryan. Okay, what else? Nothing else? Yeah, sure. Maybe there's some hidden clues.
Advice?
Talk to the family. See what you can get from them.
Okay, I guess that's the only clues. The wife
Mr.
or no,
Steffens?
okay.
Cole Phelps and Herschel Biggs, LAPD. I know it's a difficult time, but could we have a word?
Don Steffens.
You were out of town.
We won a prize. We had a wonderful time. Came home to this.
Do you still have the tickets?
Sure.
It's a formality, but we'll need to speak to the issuing agent.
Okay, departing September 18th, 1947. So now we can actually put the time frame when this is happening. So yeah, we're getting close to winter. What more can you tell me about the competition?
Can you tell me any more about the prize that you won, Mr. Steffens?
Weekend at Catalina Island. My wife got this flyer in the mail from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
I think we had a mention of the Suburban Development Fund or something related to it in the previous cases, but just on the fly, nothing related to the cases. I don't think he's lying. And I don't have a lot to go on, so either it could be a doubt. I think he's telling the truth. He's pretty straight in the face.
Did you enter any kind of competition?
My wife filled in a flyer. This lady just rung up and told us we won. It's the first time I ever won anything.
Kind of sounds like one of those scams happening. You're just chilling at home and all of a sudden somebody calls you and say like, oh, you've won I don't know, whatever prize and all that. And then you think like, I never applied for anything remotely close to what I was winning, so yeah.
The redevelopment fund. Did they offer to buy you out?
They're building new houses. They showed their money and most of the neighborhood just packed up and walked away. But I never bargained with them.
You sure? He has a pretty straight face, but now he has the arms crossed. Oh, and he looked a bit on the side. No, I don't think he's telling the truth. And I don't have anything in the evidence to accuse him. I think it's a doubt. Hopefully.
Everyone else is selling, but you're the holdout, aren't you?
I was the last. I thought I could hold out for a better price. Now, my house is the center lot.
So now you have to take the price regardless.
Looks like it. I've got no choice. I have to put a roof over my family.
That's all we need for the moment, Mr. Steffens.
All right.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Will it be the same offer?
What's with him?
You've seen the papers. I guess he's thinking about his own family. I'd say he's searching for some kind of atonement right now.
Yeah, I think that's right. But yeah. Hopefully he gets the same amount. Because now if you think about it, the value of the land dropped. Because originally you got an offer for a plot of land that has already built out house. Now how it was maintained, I would say that's a different thing. But now he will go and say like, oh, I accept the offer, and you as the person that offered the money, you'll like, hold up. When I offered you the money, I had a house over there. Now I have a charred remains of a house. Granted, you say, oh, you're anyway demolishing it, but still, you have the damage on the land and all that. Might be something related to land value.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need information on the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Yes, Detective. Just checking. The fund is a semi-government agency established to speed up the building of GI homes. It has private investors as well as a government endowment.
Huh. Do you have an address for them?
There is one listed here, corner of Beverly and Mariposa.
Thanks.
He's dull as dishwater, but I'm not with him for the conversation.
I'm not even gonna make a joke about it. It might be too big to tell it. I don't. Right. Wait, where are we going exactly? I would say let's check the other house fire.
Have there been any other house fires?
This is arson. We get an average of 2 a night. Does that answer your question?
2 a night? Damn. Would that mean the city would burn down rather quick? Unless he meant that in general, like, could be a house fire, but not the entire house, maybe just a room, a small fire, you know, small and big and all that. Because otherwise, this city should have been rubble by now.
KGPL to any central unit. Ambulance shooting. Any central unit. Identify.
Okay, to have a dispatch, and as I said, I'm gonna on this particular desk, I'm gonna focus on doing the dispatch.
The next turn, take a right.
And since I selected the dispatch, the partner should tell me where to go. Well,
Go! What are you doing?
doing a bit of damage. You have to have that in the report, right? Only hope these are not quite far away.
No turn here, Cole.
Okay, so still straight, right?
Hang a right.
Now you're telling me. Also, the voice actor for Herschel might have seen him in the Dark Knight movie.
Gonna kill someone.
And, of course, plenty of other movies. Okay, this is quite far, actually.
I don't need this.
I can't remember if I selected
Did we hit
dispatch.
the siren, Phelps?
Maybe I should. I don't know if I select the dispatch and if I get out of the car and make the partner drive, if he goes to the dispatch or not. Can't remember if this is a thing or not. I need to check between the episodes or something. Because if I select the dispatch and then I can make the partner drive there, that would be great. This is quite ways off. Damn. It's literally in the opposite direction. Then again, maybe I can make the partner drive after this. The main objective.
Just keep going.
Yeah, I am, but how much further?
Next corner, go left.
Okay, I'll take the next left. Then I suppose
Take
right?
the next right.
Yep.
KGPL to any central unit. Ambulance shooting. Any central unit. Identify.
Okay, we're
11K, go ahead.
Car 11K. Ambulance shooting. Meet the officer at the interstate bus station at Beverly and Union. Code 2.
Alright, let's stop running, guys. What are you doing? I mean, there is a shooting nearby, so kinda makes sense. Alright. These dispatch calls should
What's the
usually
situation?
go quick.
Some stick-up boys lost their heads and a girl got shot. We have to move fast, sir. There are still people inside.
Damn. They have hostages. Higgs, give me a clear line of sight, please.
We don't want any civilian casualties. Throw out the guns.
That's one. That's really bad.
Nick! He's on the lam! On the floor.
Okay.
That cop talked about it $50 and covered it all up.
Oh, we still have one more? Somewhere. There we go. Nice. Hey, Carruthers. I mean, it's gonna say 1 out of 40, but by now you already have seen the other street crimes. Game? Map? How far did I drive? These are travel agency. Yeah, it was literally in the opposite direction. Now, granted, it's literally like a straight line if I were to drive my next objective. Straight line, then a left when basically it's coming like a dead end, and then a right. You know what? 'Cause I don't know how many more calls, because I think there's a certain number of calls you get per case.
You like to leave your mark, don't you?
I don't think you get all dispatch calls during one case. There's a limited number of dispatch calls you can get per desk and then per case as well. So I'm just curious to see if we get any more calls. Not sure if they changed it in the remaster or not, but I believe it was like 10 per desk or something like that in terms of dispatch calls. So yeah, I'll do most of the calls if I catch them. If not, I'll probably have to make another separate video for this desk as well with the rest of the dispatch calls. Because yeah, if I make the partner drive.
Any available unit, meet the officer. 211 just occurred at 253 Main Street. Unit to handle code 2, identify.
There we go. Another
May as
one.
well hit the siren. Keep heading through this one.
So yeah, if you have the partner driving, then you won't be able to get any dispatch calls. It's literally a fast travel. So for the calls, yeah, you're gonna have to drive yourself. That's the only downside. Actually, hold up, I just did. Holy moly, okay, I'm very far away. Okay, I'm gonna test this now. If I'm gonna...
You know the way. You can drive.
If we're getting to the house fire or the dispatch.
Any available unit, meet the officer. 211 just occurred at 253 Main Street. Unit to handle code 2, identify.
This is 11K. We'll handle the call at Main Street.
11K, your 211 is at the Bank of Arcadia, 253 Main Street.
Alright, so the theory works. I kind of remember something about it.
Hands off! I'm sick! Nothing that a night in the tank wouldn't fix, bub. Now, where did they go? What happened? Two guys made off with about $1,000 in a paper sack. The Vag says he saw him leave.
I'm right here, you know.
Not much of a witness.
Sir, you need to tell us where they went. Now. They headed for the parking lot.
We're gonna have a car chase. I guess so.
Okay. One traffic stop coming up.
I think this will add to the damage as of doing the cases.
Lay into his wheel well, come on. Don't go to
The
sleep
dispatch
on me,
calls,
get
I
it
mean.
close.
I thought they were crashing. Wait, where did you went? Bro, can you not run in front of my car? Come on, come on, come on. Don't give me a fail. It's right there. Nice. Managed to catch up. Perfect. It's been avoided.
Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
Did not manage to spin him around.
It's no good. We need to get closer.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna be Some city damage added. What? Tally ho! My car is busted as well.
Quite a ride you took us on. Get out with your hands up.
See him? I saw
All
his
right.
picture in the paper. He worked that case with the lady that got cut up, like the dolly.
But that means I ended up way back where? Right. Maybe. Alright, Figueroa. Then I see Flower and first take a left. Just curious to see if there's gonna be any more dispatch calls. Okay, there's the Figueroa, and then should be a left here.
Left up ahead.
Ah, that's actually a bridge. Right. Guess it's gonna be this left, another left, then a right. I can make the connection. On the map I did not see if it was a bridge or not. Alright. Now, again, I'm not sure if some of these dispatch calls are gonna become unavailable. That's what I wanted to say. If, for example, I ignore them and let's say I try to get them in the next case. Or it's irrelevant which case are you doing the dispatch calls. Again, maybe something you can look into it off screen.
Any unit 211 in progress, 522 South Hill Street, unit to handle code 3, identify.
All of them are... Damn it, really? Where is this one? All of them are back here. Right. I think I'll just do this one and then I'll just
You're
drive
behind the wheel.
to the next thing.
This is 11K. We'll handle the 211.
11 King Roger, your 211 is at Booze Brothers Cafe, 522 South Hill Street, 11K, handle code 3.
Right. I was not dragging, ma'am. Ouch.
I don't like the look of this.
Biggs, be careful.
You know the drill. Hand over your money or get used to breathing dirt.
All right, just take it easy. Quit waving that cannon in my face and let's talk.
We're done talking, understand? You got exactly 5 seconds. 1, 2.
LAPD. Try shooting someone with a gun of his own.
Okay. Hey. Stay in front of me. Okay, that could have gone bad.
Find some cover.
I got you now, motherfucker.
Ah, really? Biggs got hit and... We're out. Nice. Okay, Carruthers. We're done with these guys. Okay. That's 3 out of 10. Just on the first case. Now, I'm also thinking in terms of main story, because he just got disgraced and all that, so that's why we're handling some of the dispatch calls to get into the good graces again, so to speak. Okay, the house fire is already selected. Biggs, you can go to this one before I drive towards the destination, and then I have to come back. Alright, we're here. Hey, was that Carruthers?
Hi, Albert. We've got this case.
Hey, Biggs. You have a partner? What gives?
This is Cole Phelps. You may have read about him.
Oh, now I get it. Hello, Phelps. Welcome to the netherworld of arson. Family of 4 found dead in their beds. Heater explosion.
Hey, another one?
Looks that way. Insta-heat Model 70. Before you get excited, we get a couple of water heaters a month go bang. Take a look around the yard and see what you can find.
Jesus. And yeah, that's Carruthers over there.
Mal.
You gonna stick it out, Cole?
I'm gonna try, Mal. What have you got?
Family by the name of Sawyer. Mother, father, and 2 kids. All in bed from the looks of it. Oh, I'd say carbon monoxide poisoning. The burns are superficial.
Time of death?
I'd say about midnight. Anything more exact will take some time to determine. Lynch tells me this has something to do with a faulty water heater?
Could be. There's been a spate of problems with a particular brand. I've got another angle in mind.
You care to elucidate, Detective? This is a murder and not an accident. Sharing information has helped us solve quite a few cases together.
I need something concrete, Mal, before the department gets wind of it. I'm in arson for a reason.
True.
I feel sorry for your wife and kids, Phelps, not for you. But you're a good case man. One of the best I've ever met. I'll help in any way I can.
Thanks, Mal. I'd say that's firm but fair.
Indeed. Jesus. Is there anything we can find here, though? Oh. Can we see in the cutscene at the start of the case?
Hey, Biggs! Is this significant?
Regulator valve. Good find.
Detectives? This is the next door neighbor.
Detective Phelps, can you help?
They were supposed to be going away. They won a trip somewhere. But little Henry got sick, so they had to cancel. What are the chances?
Do you know who ran the competition?
Gulliver's Travel, up on Santa Monica Boulevard.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Phelps, the guy across the street. I've seen him before. He likes fire.
Wait, which? Ah, that guy. Right. So, we have a potential suspect then?
Stop! LAPD!
Slow down. Got an ID on you, Firebug. Stop right there.
Come on, come on, come on. Tackle. There you go. Come on. Nice. I'm not in the mood to do any fist fighting.
What's your name?
Herbert Chapman.
So you like fires?
Some.
Watching them or setting them?
I don't want any trouble.
Turn out your pockets.
You're a naughty boy, aren't you, Herbert?
I keep myself to myself.
Oriflamme. I believe it. I think that's how it says.
Cigarette in a matchbox gives you a 5 or 6 minute delay. You want more time, you use a mosquito coil. Don't you, Herbert?
You like this fire, Herbert?
Hell no.
I heard it over the fire radio. Sounded sweet.
When you finish following your leads, come and see me at the fire station. I have a theory about this.
Will do, Lynch. Take this guy in. We might want him for questioning later.
You got it, Detective.
Why have you got such a hard-on for this case? If it is murder, it's almost impossible to prove. Fire doesn't leave much evidence. There's no percentage in this.
I think it's more than one case.
They're house fires, Cole. Accidents, heater fires, gas explosions.
There's got to be a reason.
The reason is you want to be a star again. Forget it. Give it up. You'll feel better.
There's something to this. I know it.
What are you talking about? Arson is insurance. It's always been insurance.
We still investigate the cases, Biggs. The people in this house are dead.
Go soak your head, Phelps. This hero business is a full-time obsession with you.
I'm gonna make this case. I'm gonna rub the department's nose in it. Help me or stay out of my way. You got it?
Oh, okay. Rough start. Wait, are we not done here? What else I'm missing?
Will this make it into the paper?
Oh, music is still going though. I guess it's inside. I think that's relevant, but might be at time. What is it, like 5:40 or something like that? Just a fan. So what else? Car is gone as well. Something more here.
How about the insurance companies write these incidents up as acts of God?
I wouldn't be surprised. What else? Shed? No, we can't open. Doghouse. No. No, seriously, what am I missing over here? Actually, where does the music stop? Okay, it stops here. No, I think so.
What now?
It's gotta be worth checking out the agent that issued those tickets.
True, but am I missing something here? So we had the valve, and that's about it. Okay, is the music stopping if I... Yes, it does. So music is stopping here. Okay, I have no idea what... Mailbox? No. Still have more stuff here? Look at.
I hate fire victims. Let me get these people out of here, will you, Phelps?
I have no idea what I missed. If there's anything to miss around here. Maybe trunk or something. I'm just gonna check around this corner. The music stops. I guess we really are done with it. I'm not sure what I'm missing. Hopefully it's not gonna come and bite me in the rear afterwards. Alright, so you said travel agency. Okay, now it's ticked off, right? Despite the fact that music is still going. I guess we found everything.
Will this make it
Okay,
into
Biggs,
the paper?
get inside. Biggs, come on.
KTI features the best live programming and transcribed shows. KTI 760.
Just gonna...
Friends, what is the secret soap that the most lovely Hollywood stars use to preserve daintiness? Pandora brand.
No conversations or anything?
Gentle white and so fragrant. It's perfect for a daily beauty bath. Lean skin, really fresh and sweet. And you feel exquisitely clean from head to foot. Just try the Hollywood beauty bath with Pandora.
Okay. Just curious to see if we're gonna receive any more dispatch calls.
Why, Pandora is 7 rings better than old-style floating soaps. Take a dip in Hollywood. Make Pandora your daily bath soap. Pandora lathers twice as fast.
I don't think I will go.
Just a few cents a cake.
We'll see.
No need to turn at the next intersection.
Okay. This shouldn't be a long drive.
Next left.
Got it. I mean, yeah. Let's take a quick left. Okay, it is okay. I don't need to ask for more directions. Best deals. That's not a good looking sign over there.
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD. John Cunningham. Can I help you, gentlemen? We have reason to believe that the Sawyer family of 4414 Rosewood Avenue recently won a competition run by your company. Yes, I remember them. They called up to cancel at the last minute. One of the kids was sick. Very unfortunate. Do you mind if I take a look at that?
All right. Oh, so we have Stevens, family of 5 by flying boat.
Here they are. Steffens.
Or Stephens, right. And we have Sawyer as well. Any other names? So we have Sawyer cancelled. No other names here.
The Sawyer family, Rosewood Avenue.
Okay, let's ask some questions.
Tell us about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. There's not much to tell. They run a promotion. Our promotions mailing list covers half of LA.
What do I have in terms of evidence? Not a lot. And yeah, I think it's the truth, because he just said what we have in the evidence right here. Responsible for leaflet, campaign, and competition. And he doesn't seem that fidgety.
So they are not a government agency? I don't believe so. Government organizations don't usually get involved in promotions.
Alright. What about the travel contest?
I'm told the tickets were a prize. Yes, they were. You do a lot of these prizes. Look, there are hundreds of these promotions running at any one time. If you're the lucky guy, you get your name pulled out of a hat.
That's sus. I think this is a doubt. Don't exactly have any evidence to accuse of a lie.
While the Sawyer family were supposed to be at Catalina Island, their house burnt down. You consider them lucky? Christ. I'm sorry to hear that. Can you tell me who offered the prize won by the Sawyer family?
Sure. Look, there's supposed to be some sort of supervised draw with hundreds of tickets. But the reality is the Suburban Redevelopment Fund calls me every couple of weeks and tells me exactly who has won.
I see.
Thanks for your help.
No problem. I just wish I could do something for that family.
You could put round the hat. A few bucks would really help them now.
I suppose so.
Good. I'll put you down for 50. I could tell you were Samaritan the minute I walked in the door.
50? Are you? Good man, Cunningham. You're all right.
Yeah, I'm great. Poorer, but great.
Good ones, Biggs. Okay. Gotta hand it to Biggs for that one. Okay, next location. Oh, there's only one available for now. Let's get to the development.
Let me guess. You want to check out the Suburban address?
Great partners must think alike, Herschel.
Short conversation and to the point. Okay, how long do I drive straight?
Hang the left up there.
Oh, you want? I mean, yeah, sure. There's another road that goes straight.
Dead on.
You want me to take the boulevard by any chance?
Right up ahead.
Let's see if we're gonna get any more dispatch calls.
Can you go right at the next corner?
Yes, I can, but wouldn't have been better to go at the next one. That was a silly crash. I was checking the map. Don't drive and check the map, guys.
Keep on going.
And it's gonna have to be a left out here. Sorry, Biggs.
No need to turn at the next intersection.
Oh, there it is.
This is supposed to be the registered offices of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
This is an Elysian housing development, Mac.
So Elysian is an investor in the redevelopment fund.
Looks that way.
Are we done here, Mac? I've got work to do.
Sure, buddy. Thanks for your help. Elysian are investors in the Suburban Redevelopment. So what? If you think I'm putting my pension on the line and harassing Leland Monroe without evidence, you're out of your mind.
You sure we don't have anything around here? You have a gold-handled door. There's no music. Oh, hello.
So Elysian Fields builds the houses, while the Suburban Redevelopment Fund foots the bill.
But we do have an address. Delivered to Elysian Fields Development Site Office, 4105 Council Street, to Frank Osterman from Leland Monroe. Budget and supply. Daily reports and requisition must be addressed Suburban Redevelopment and submitted in triplicate. Failure to submit dailies is grounds for dismissal. Incorrectly filed supply request will be ignored. Well, that's good to know. You sure you don't want to talk?
Sorry, gotta go. While I'm here, my workers are probably putting their feet up and talking shit.
I mean, yep. Sure. I think that's what is happening right now.
Lynch says we should visit him at Fire Station 32.
Who exactly is this guy, Lynch?
Lynch is a legend. You should feel privileged. He doesn't let many people into the inner sanctum. Keep your mouth shut, and you'll learn something about fires.
Sanctum. You mean the fire station, not Sanctum has his home. Or maybe friend circle? Right, we got did more damage on the car. Sorry, Biggs.
Left here.
Right, I'll take the next left.
Keep going through the turn.
Yep, cool. So it's a straight line, and there's our destination. No dispatch calls just yet, so maybe there's only like 3 available during this case.
We came as soon as we could.
How bad is it? Come on, you can tell me.
Probably bad.
Biggs, you two investigating the house fire on Kenmore Avenue as well?
Yep. Why?
I had a look around the place while I was out there.
Do you believe the fire?
I deal in facts, Phelps. Evidence of an explosion. No obvious sign of accelerants. Wiring looks intact. Come and take a look at this.
This the heater from the Sawyer fire out?
Yes, it is.
Huh. Looks like it was recently serviced.
Okay, Regional Valley.
I have a theory, and it's a theory only. I don't have enough evidence to prove...
Al, if you say it's so, we're listening.
Okay, Phelps. You're a bright penny. You have a gas supply. You have a Bunsen burner as a pilot light. You have a regulator valve, and the balloon represents the gas expanding in the room. Now, the gas has to make contact with the mosquito coil to form an explosion. Let's see if you can work out the chain of events.
Okay, so what do we have? These 3. What's this exactly? And where are we putting it? Let's see if I put this. I mean, it fits there. I'm not sure if that's the point. Okay, let's just put them where they are.
Good, your regulator's in position.
Now what?
Come on, Phelps. You need to get the arrangement right before we can reproduce the results.
Is it there? And he said the valve is in position. Does that mean it's the right position or? No. Okay.
Try again, Boy Scout.
I mean, there's not a lot of positions.
The gas bubble needs to be next to the coil if it's gonna ignite.
Ah, I'm assuming that's the coil, right? Let's actually no, come on, game. That one over there.
Okay, I'll light your pilot and turn the gas on.
You pull the lever on the left to turn on.
So I guess this is the right way.
So that's how it's being done.
Maybe. There could be a fault with these valves. I've adjusted this one for our experiment, but you need to take it to InstaHeat and see what they say. Their headquarters is on North Harvard Boulevard, number 262.
Thanks, Albert.
You're welcome, Biggs. See you at the next show.
What do you mean next show? Is the next fire or probably something casual? Okay, only one thing just now.
Show?
The next fire.
No, there we go.
We should go to the factory and see how many of these things are going bang in the night.
You know this Chapman character?
Guy's a freak. Loves fires. He's the kind of guy that we'd like for a lot of things, but we don't really have any credible evidence to pursue him with.
I mean, yeah. Because he likes fires, but that doesn't mean he's going around burning places. It's not necessarily a bad thing to say like, oh, I like fires. It's different from saying, oh, I like seeing something on fire. I guess this is the subtle difference. Okay, any more cases? Oh, it's in dispatch calls, not cases. Well, that was kind of my bad. I went into the intersection. I mean, I think from the dispatch calls the damage is gonna add up, so it's relevant. Hey, insta-hit. It's way back. Wasn't it like even the first case in traffic? And I think maybe on patrol we saw a couple of mentions. Or like friars.
LAPD detectives, ma'am. We need to speak to someone in charge.
I see. Well, duty manager for today is Mr. Rasick. You should find him in his office.
Two peanuts are walking down the street. Hey, there's such a thing as soap, you know.
Well,
New and
only
improved
dream.
model. They'll be selling these like hotcakes.
Yeah, right. Where are we? Okay, I guess we're going this way. There is a sign saying manager as well, so yeah, makes sense.
Detective
must be the
Phelps
guy.
and Biggs, arson. We're investigating a couple of house fires. What can you tell us about this?
Pressure regulator from a Model 70. Let me take a look. We have a problem. This has been tampered with.
What?
You see this diaphragm? It forms a seal across the saddle here. Gas flows across from here to here. The diaphragm regulates flow. It's been reversed. It's a subtle change, but it means the gas never closes off properly.
Reversed as in you just... I think we saw in the cutscene at the start of the case. Like the guy just flipped it over. So I think that's what he meant about reversed.
So you're telling me that this is not a manufacturing fault or service repair?
I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with the design.
Did he just look down for a second and it's not exactly a straight face. Yep, you're not telling the truth. Will it be a lie though? I do have this one here. The insta-heat model 70 as an evidence. Let's see what we say if we choose lie. If not, then it's a doubt.
I think you're lying, Razik. Either these heaters are flawed at inception, or they were badly put together. Which is it?
If you want to pursue that line of questioning, we could have our day in court. I'll put my engineering credentials up against yours.
I see. Well, unfortunately, what I have does not support accusation.
You're off the hook. For now.
Okay, doubt.
You're telling me that you've never had any problems with this heater?
Look, we've changed the design since the Model 70.
These things are still being installed?
It's the demand. None of us could keep up with the amount of housing going up. At the budget end, we're still using some of the old stock. We are installing 100 heaters a week. They're not all faulty.
They're not all safe either.
Depends how you look at it. Yeah, makes sense.
Are these diaphragms prone to failure?
They tend to go after a while. The rubber lasts quite a few years and then it perishes.
So the guys' names that I've been seeing doing the repairs on the heaters, they're fully licensed and accredited.
Sure, of course they are.
Huh. That's not true. What was it? Heater service by Volley. So both these heaters were present at the houses that burned down. And the service was done more than once by, that particular person. This one by Varley and this one by Ryan. So that kind of is on the nose. He's not telling the truth, that's for sure.
I think you're lying, Razik. I think some of your men aren't fully licensed. You're desperate to cover your sales.
And how are you going to prove that, Detective? Name me one of my guys who would have overlooked a fault like this.
It could be either... Which one do you want? Varley or Ryan? You know what? Ryan.
What about Matthew Ryan?
You know about Ryan, huh? All right, he's been in some trouble, I know that. He's done his time.
You in the habit of hiring criminals, Razik?
I need guys, Detective. This boom is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
I want you to get me a copy of the list of your installers.
Okay, I'll get it for you.
Okay, you have it on hand. I thought for a moment you're gonna start running away.
There, around a dozen of them. Housing business is going crazy at the moment.
This is a long shot. We are not going to roust that whole list.
Okay, but we have Ryan.
I want to run it by
Varley.
R&I. Cross-reference for arsonists. See if any of these guys have any previous. Sir, I need to use your phone.
Go right ahead.
I swear, this sound's going
Okay,
straight
yeah. That's smart.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Well, you don't see that.
I need to know if any of the following names have a previous criminal history.
Okay, Detective, run the names.
Acevedo Ernesto, Clemens Walter, Elgram John, Gable Leroy, Kelligrew Peter, Cutner Robert, Limehouse Albert, Manning Franklin, Neves Raymond, O'Brien Thomas, Ryan Matthew, Spurgeon William, Varley Reginald, Zurich Stephen.
Clemens Walter, previous conviction for arson and malicious damage. Burned down a house in Westwood in 1942. 4-year jail term.
Thanks.
Ryan Matthew, charged for contempt of court, attempted murder, plea bargain down to assault charge.
Anyone else?
There is a Reginald Varley wanted for murder by Detroit Police Department.
Thanks. You've been a big help, young lady.
Okay.
Your employment roster is quite the rogues gallery, Mr. Razik. Desperate times indeed.
I'm out of here.
We're still gonna talk then?
Do you have an address for Clemens?
He's working on an apartment building on Catalina and Third.
What about Ryan?
Currently working at a housing development on Normandy and First Street.
Varley, where is he?
Beverly and Mariposa, currently working on a new housing development. Hey, Varley's a good guy. You can't harass all my people.
These guys have lockers.
Yes, they do, but my men have a right to some privacy. Don't you need a warrant or something?
Show him and keep quiet.
Well, there's your warrant.
You gotta be kidding.
I guess this
Save
clear.
all year and never afford
Happy
that.
now?
Yep.
Stick around, Mr. Rasick.
Guess we're starting with Clemens.
Do you think this lipstick's too light for my complexion?
Clemens is a fellow traveler.
Okay, anarchist essay. I guess we're not investigating further. That's the only thing from the locker. Ah, there's Matthew Ryan. Oh, doubt it. That's a lot of leaflets. The same.
Some light reading on the merciless capitalist machine.
Anything here?
Ryan wants the world to be a better place. Don't we all?
True. Okay, can't check
I'm
further.
gonna get you good and tight come Friday.
And then who's left? Varley. Hey, I remember these.
My company went through thousands of these in the war. Still got eaten alive.
I think I had a couple of these trying to investigate in other cases.
Varley has a problem with bugs.
Probably.
You know that a mosquito coil takes an hour to burn down, Rasick?
No, I didn't know that.
It's the favorite choice of ignition by arsonists. Gives them time to get away.
You're crazy. He probably lives near the canals in Venice. Mind if I leave you to it? I got work waiting.
3 birds. Clemens, Ryan, Varley. Where to, Phelps?
I'm stumped. Ideas?
3 birds. Clemens,
Okay,
Ryan,
I was
Varley.
actually
Where to, Phelps?
hoping you will tell me who. I guess we're gonna take them in order. As in the order that it's here. Not sure if this was the locker order. I know it was Clemens first. Wasn't it Ryan next? Sure, whatever, we'll do them in order. How it looks there.
Why is the word abbreviation so long?
Oh, we're directly here? Right, I was curious why I had... the loading screen over there. Or is this actually another person? Not one of the 3. I think that may be the case. Alright, so I'm assuming that happens while we're at the same time we are tracking these guys. Or it might be one of the 3, I don't know. Can you see a name?
Take a right.
Okay, we'll do.
Left up ahead. Just keep going.
Okay, and then I suppose it's gonna be a right at the end here.
Next left.
And then you want me a left.
Cut it out!
Ow. Well, we already have damage done, so kind of irrelevant. You stay in the same street, right? We just saw in the cutscene.
Biggs, LAPD. We want some answers and we want them quick.
Okay, okay. What's this all about? Just tell me what you want.
Any knowledge of Varley?
You know Reginald Varley?
No? Can't say I do.
York Clemens. I don't think I have anything in the evidence to catch him in a lie. He doesn't seem to tell the truth. Yeah, he is a bit fidgety. I'm gonna doubt.
Detroit PD is after Reginald Varley for murder. You want us to run you in for aiding and abetting, Clemens?
Whoa, 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 whoa. All I know about Varley is he gets kickbacks from some developer. Does their work first. Spreads it around if he can.
Yeah, and I don't think he's the same guy we saw on the quick cutscene.
You were licensed and worked for InstaHeat?
I contract for them. So what?
Yes. That face, like, god damn it, I'm lying. Do I have anything? No, unfortunately I don't have. So I'm gonna doubt.
InstaHeat hires arsonists, does it?
I've worked as a fitter all my life. Put everything I had into that house. And my fucking mud shark of a wife gets awarded it in the settlement. She's blowing spics 2 at a time while I'm at work. And she gets the house. Yeah, I burnt it all right. Set fire to that fucker and watched it burn to the ground. I did my time and I'd do it again.
Sorry about the rouse, Clemens. You did the right thing.
I mean, yeah, fair play. Still a bad thing that he lit the place on fire, but if that's true what he said, then yeah, I mean, can you blame him?
Do you know Matthew Ryan?
No. Don't know the name.
Yeah, that's definitely BS. Definitely no. Is this a doubt? Clemens. Okay. Ah, okay. Hold up. Yeah. I think it's a lie because we have Anarchy's pamphlet and then the pamphlets from Ryan.
You and Ryan are fifth columnists.
And how do you figure that, wise guy? What proof do you have? Been following me to meetings?
No, it just happens that you have the same pamphlet. I mean, you have one in your locker, but Ryan has a bunch.
We found a pamphlet in your locker, Clemens. We can add your name to the register. HUAC might want to interview you.
That shit was from Ryan. He's always pushing that shit on people. Drives me nuts. He's got it in for the company.
All right, Clemens. You're off the hook for the moment.
Can I get back to work now?
Let's get out of here, Phelps. He ain't our guy.
Hopefully you're right, Biggs. Okay, next. Sure, Bali. Let's see what he has to say.
Varley's on the run. He might be packing heat. If he's wanted for murder, I say we take the doubt out of the equation and let him have it.
You nervous?
It's been a while.
You were in combat.
In 1917. You know, I never fired my weapon in the line of duty.
That's nothing to be ashamed of. I hope your piece is still serviceable, Herschel.
I may be old and out of practice, but I'm still a Marine, Phelps.
It would be better for our case if we could bring him in, Herschel.
True. And yeah, not a shame if you didn't fire a weapon. You can win battles and wars without firing a single shot, so... Right, where's this guy?
LAPD, Varley! Stop or I'll shoot!
Okay, he's running. Okay, wasn't it this way to... Ah, hold up. No. What's this way? Whoops. Never mind.
Stop or I will shoot!
Know what I was thinking.
Why did you run from us, Varley?
I'm gonna take a wild guess that you're the same Reginald Varley the Detroit police have an outstanding warrant on. How am I doing so far?
I need a lawyer before I talk to any of you.
Reginald Varley, you're under arrest for committing a series of arsons. You're also under arrest for murder. Detroit PD will be putting in a request for your extradition. Until then, you're a guest in the city.
Arson? You can't hang that rap on me.
Be quiet. Be thankful we don't shoot you.
Are all the cops in this town crazy?
Take him away, officer.
No, just me. Actually, I meant Roy. Oh well, that was a quick one. Well, I doubt we're finished with him. Probably gonna have some interrogations maybe later on. Hey, Ryan, next and last. Oh, which is right around the corner. That's convenient. Actually, they're working close.
Are you on the sauce or what?
No, I'm not on the sauce. I quit drinking since the start of the year.
Are you Matthew Ryan?
Who's asking?
Detective Phelps and Biggs, arson squad.
Arson?
You heard the man.
Let's just put this stuff in the car and I'll be right with you.
Hold it, Ryan.
Yeah.
I said,
son of a bitch.
Of course.
Those are GI's backyards he's crashing through.
The damage is only cosmetic.
He's a one-man wrecking ball.
Move in. I'll take out the bear. Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
He's going to kill those men.
They'll get out of the way.
Only if they hear him coming.
Close in, Phelps. We need to take Ryan down before he hurts somebody.
I have no idea how I managed to get through all those tight corners.
I can't get a target that isn't there, Phelps.
Yes, I know. Here's your target. Come on,
Lay
Biggs.
into his wheel well. Come on. I'll go for the tires. That ought to slow the son of a bitch down.
He's got an arson-related assault charge, and he's running.
Running don't mean nothing. We got to get this guy in a room before we can get an angle on him.
This man has got to be stopped.
Well, I'm not liking how much damage I'm getting for this case, though. I think that's the second person we hit.
Get in close and steer him off the tar.
Jesus, what is he doing?
Tram! Oh, Jesus!
Holy moly! Yeah, he got sent back, way back, further than me.
Hands behind your head. Why did you run, Ryan?
I was scared.
You got a reason to be scared, Ryan?
Matthew Ryan, I'm arresting you on suspicion of committing a series of arsons.
Okay. Any more suspects? Or...
We have 3 suspects. As much as I'd like it to be Chapman, I think it's one of the other 2 guys. Let's get to the station and close this case.
Okay. So that's the end of the case. Well, after we finish at the station. Got it. Any more conversation?
KGPL to any central unit. Meet the officer, a hit-and-run felony at 6th and Alvarado. Any unit able to handle, code 2 identify.
Sure. I'll give you this. Seems to be in the same general direction, and I'm about to hit that car. Need to turn right rather quick. So it's not exactly same direction, but we get past the station. Alright, Biggs. There's no conversation happening.
I think his name is Phil. He brought in that
You
case,
drive.
that poor lady.
I need to go over the case notes.
Let's get there.
Car 11 King responding. Go ahead, KGPL.
11 King, meet the officer, a hit-and-run felony at the intersection of 6th and Alvarado. Code 2.
Okay, we're here.
Jesus Christ.
Notify the coroner's office.
It's not often you get them this easy. The driver left his car behind and hoofed it.
Any witnesses?
None of them saw the crash, but by the blood, I'd say the driver can't be too far.
I guess we're doing a chase.
Did anyone see where the driver went?
I saw a guy run up that alley.
Okay. Will it be the same then? This alley, right?
You seen a man covered in blood? We're chasing a hit-and-run suspect. Went to ground in the alley.
This way. You were pointing. Oh. Okay, so we're on the right track. Oh, hello.
Just stay away from me, goddammit! I mean it!
Partner!
You goddamn...
I think we got our guy.
Yeah. Quite easy. I was expecting a chase.
Come back here. You're not getting off that easy. Give it to him, Phelps.
Ah, really? How many more hits you're gonna take? You just been in a car crash. Sit down.
I only fell asleep for a second. I've never had any trouble like this before, officer. Never,
William
ever.
Shelton?
Oh, Christ. It's you.
Oh.
Look, you gotta believe me. I'm no criminal.
Wasn't it he the guy that I believe was the second case in traffic? With the hood ornament? I think he might be. Yeah, some of these dispatch calls you might encounter characters you encounter during the main cases. Yeah, of course. Sorry, Biggs. I'm already down the drain with the damage. I wouldn't be surprised if I lose 1 star because of that.
Take the next left.
What? What do you mean left? You mean this left? It's not exactly left.
No turn here, Cole.
I would have considered it just straight on. I'm gonna take a right here actually.
Next corner, go left.
Not this one, I'll take the next left. Yes, it's either a left or a right.
Go right.
Fine. Actually, I'll take the next right. It should be... fine afterwards. Should be straight and Yeah.
No need
there
to
you go.
turn at the next intersection.
We're here. This has been a long case. With the dispatch calls and all that. Yeah.
Need a drink. I got the
I thought
jitters
you
again.
were an important person.
I have 2 suspects.
Phelps, you got nothing. Biggs, Ryan's waiting for you in interview 1. Varley's in 2.
Hey, Hopkins, you practicing your asshole routine again? Come on, Phelps.
Charging suspect, we close the case.
I swear, this town is going straight to
Guess
hell.
we start here? Can't remember which one was which.
Save yourself some time
Varley,
and
right?
get this thing off your chest.
If that's your
Oh, no,
opening
you're
gambit,
Ryan.
you better try again.
Never mind, you're Ryan. Okay, let's start with the literature.
So you want to change the world, Ryan?
Yes, I do. So does every reasonable person.
And you're doing your part?
Yes, I am.
Does that include sabotaging water heaters to destroy a company?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, let's see what we.
This is
get from Light.
industrial sabotage, Ryan. It's all part of your campaign.
You're delusional, detective. What campaign?
Huh. This by Ryan. What campaign? I think. Yeah. Should be the pamphlets we found in his locker.
Your locker is full of pamphlets. Clemens told us how you were always foisting them on people.
Sure. I spread the pamphlets. A guy has to do something. Insta-heat heaters break down every day. They're still peddling the same lousy design that they lifted from Hephaestus.
Insta-heat bought out Hephaestus?
Them, Vulcan, Pyro, and a bunch of other companies.
And you still work for them.
A guy has to work.
And the directors of the company. How do you feel about them these days?
You work it out.
Okay, what about the Model 70?
You know how to reverse a diaphragm in the regulator valve of a Model 70 heater?
No, I don't.
I think that might be a lie, at least a doubt. Let's see if I say lie.
If you know enough to do your job, you know enough to do that repair. You're lying, Ryan.
And how do you think you can prove that?
I mean, we do have a heater serviced by Ryan. Where did we found the valve? I think it was. Actually no. Does it say? It says the same. I can't remember. Sawyer, that's Stevens. Hey, what
I
was
can wait just as long as you.
You know how to reverse a diaphragm in the regulator valve of a Model 70 heater? No, I don't. If you know enough to do your job, you know enough to do that repair. What was the statement exactly? Factory manager testifies to ease of pressure regulator tampering. It could be the statement or one of these. But the regulator valve we found at the Sawyer family residence that was serviced by Varley.
You think you can sweat me like this? Keep dreaming, copper.
Right. How far can I go back? Apprehend Matthew Ryan. That's Clemens. I'm just curious. I wanna see the transcript. Record, okay. Gas filters. Is that one? So we have here, okay. I see this diaphragm informs a seal across the saddle here. It's a subtle change, but it means so I'm thinking about the statement, because if they know how to do the repair, because I believe that was the questioning, and from what the other guy said, the boss, they should easily see the problem. It's like, oh, okay, this has been switched, I'm just gonna put it normally. So I think it's the statement.
Your boss at InstaHeat said that you've all been trained to do it. It's a common repair. Are you calling him a liar?
Okay, so I know how it's done. But what would be the point? You just end up with a gas leak and then a small fire when you turn the pilot back on.
And if you didn't reset the pilot and the gas spread, what was the cause of the fire in your own home, Ryan?
I won't tell you.
Okay. We don't have... could be this question, actually, related to what he just said now.
What can you tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nothing.
You're not telling the truth. You know something. And... leaflet. I don't have anything here. This is gonna be a doubt. He definitely knows something.
I think Suburban is a front for your anarchist buddies. They're arranging for people to be out of town while you burn their houses down.
Suburban? What's that got to do with me? That's Farley's bilk. He's the one with the cozy agreement with those fascists.
Alright. What about the murder charge?
You have a history of violence.
I have no such thing.
Funny, because don't we have... Yeah, we have his criminal record.
You're lying, Ryan.
And how exactly are you gonna prove that?
Well, funny enough, we do have your record.
You were charged with attempted murder, Ryan.
It was a court case. No criminal liability was the verdict. They said that they couldn't have known that the faulty heater installation would cause a fire. All I know is I lost my whole family. And the company that was responsible got away with it. What would you do?
Which company?
Hephaestus Water Heater Company.
Hello. No, I'm gonna leave interrogation. Don't we have the other guy as well?
That's it for the moment, Ryan.
So I can go?
Sure.
Nope.
As soon as your red friends storm the building and carry you out, you'll keep your seat until we decide how long to lock you up for, knucklehead.
She wants a 5-star goddamn wedding.
Well, what would be his motive?
I think Ryan is our man. But procedure says we eliminate all of the suspects. Let's speak to Varley.
Yeah.
bitch looks a lot like
Wait,
the
where are
cop
we
pointed his
going?
gun
What
at
was
me.
the signs out here? interview
these
room
days.
2, which is
I want to make
here.
homicide. You know you made it if you can get that desk.
We have Matthew Ryan in custody, Varley. I think all we need to do is ask him about this, and he'll rat you out.
Fuck Ryan, that pinko bastard.
Okay, very aggressive.
Have you ever worked on a place on Rosewood Avenue? Family by the name of Sawyer?
Maybe. I'm from out of town. I go where they send me. I don't do a lot of repairs, though. I'm flat out on new installations.
Ah, well, that's definitely a lie.
Why are you lying to me, Varley? If Suburban wants their new installations completed, why are you bothering with wrecks like the Sawyer house?
So I'm lying just because I can't remember if I was there or not? How can you prove that I was?
Well, you're Varley, right? Wasn't it like you had like 4 times your name, was it? On the heater? And the Ryan had like 2 or 3.
Your name is on the inside door of their water heater.
Okay. You got me there. Suburban, yeah, they wanted that guy out. Sawyer kept complaining about not being able to get his heater service, so they threw in a free service as a sweetener. I think he played him, though. Because he still wouldn't sell.
Okay. What about the suburban redevelopment?
Word is, you're in the pocket of some property developer?
Never. I got principles.
Okay, that's definitely another lie.
How did Suburban put the squeeze on you? Did they find out about your record?
There's no way you can link me to Suburban. You're wasting your time.
Well, we do have... Just got Ryan's statement, right? Testifies to Valley conspiring with Suburban. Okay. Yep.
Ryan says you offered to cut him in on the kickbacks they were offering. He'll testify in court.
Suburban, they got real-time pressure on getting some of the big developments finished. There's some big date that they can't afford to miss. So yeah, I took their money. But so did a lot of guys, all right? Carpenters, electricians, plumbers. It's no big conspiracy.
All right. What about the Model 70?
What would reversing the diaphragm of an Insta-Heat Model 70 do?
Yeah, I made that mistake before. You get a big bang when you turn the pilot back on.
So you didn't deliberately sabotage the water heater at the Sawyer house?
No, I did not. You out of your mind?
You're either lying or this is doubt. Let's see what happens if I press lie.
I don't believe you, Varley. I think Suburban wants homeowners who don't want to sell out of the way.
I think you're out of your mind. Where is the evidence that I have done anything to contribute to this fire, huh?
The evidence. Mosquito. Wait. Wasn't it something about mosquito coils? That it burns, takes some time to burn and all that. Up to 1 hour, was it? Or something like that? So I think it's the coils.
Arsonists use cigarettes and mosquito coils as time delay fuses.
Yes, that one.
Found an open box of mosquito coils in your locker.
Whoa, hang on. Those things, they belong to Ryan, all right? He asked me to hold them because his locker's full of stupid pamphlets. I thought he used them for camping.
Okay, so he lied on all 3 questions. Ryan... There's only like 1 or 2. Okay, I'm gonna leave interrogation.
We're done for
a
now.
second.
So what happens?
You're either going back to Detroit to face a murder rap, or you're staying here to answer for these arsons.
Charge the suspect. Biggs, what do you think? You said it's Ryan.
Now the DA wants my head.
What are you gonna say now? Biggs? Talk to me, buddy. Okay, here's the thing. He did lie. in all 3 questions.
There are 3
But
kinds
so
of
did
people. Those
Ryan.
who count and those who can't.
But so I'm thinking right now, he was the last question. We caught him in a lie, but the way he said like, "Oh, I made that mistake once."
We got things to do.
Yes, I know. But yeah, the way he said like, "I made that mistake once," and kind of seemed like a genuine reaction. Like, yeah, I made a
swear,
mistake. I
this
know,
town is going
and
straight to hell.
I know what happens. He wasn't dodgy about it. So that's the only thing that kind of puts
He
me on
wants
the
a
guard that he
5-star
might
goddamn
not be the
wedding.
guy to charge. And then we charge Ryan
One of these days.
because he did entirely lie when we asked him about the Model 70. He was like, "Oh, I don't know exactly," and then we caught him with the statement that we got from the boss that they should know. So yeah, I think I'm gonna charge
Some
Ryan.
bitch looks a lot like the cop who pointed his gun at me.
Me? Nah. Wait. Yeah, I think I'm gonna charge Ryan. Unless we have more. No, we don't have any more question.
Matthew Ryan, I'm charging you with committing a series of arsons and for the murders of Hank Sawyer, Edwina Sawyer, Henry Sawyer, and Jessica Sawyer.
You're putting an innocent man away here. You hear me? I didn't set any fires. I didn't kill that family.
Could be though, because he wasn't looking as the same guy in the cutscene.
Phelps, what you did to your wife and kids was un-American.
My wife threw me out.
Did I ask for your opinion? You're here to listen to mine. What I was going to say, before I was interrupted, was you did a good job on the Stephen Sawyer case.
Nice.
We don't often get results in arson, so well done.
What about me? Do I get a little stamp on my hand or a lollipop or something?
What you get is another case. A bad one, unfortunately.
What do you mean a bad one? In what way? That's a lot of damage. Yep. Lost a star because of the damage. Fiddlestick. Yeah, I guess maybe because we did dispatch calls and we got a bit of damage over there. At least, yeah, still 4-star, not bad. And Matthew Ryan fronts the grand jury with 4 murder charges around his neck. Yeah, that looks really bad. Anyway, unfortunately, I still don't think it might be one of these guys. Because, yeah, you can come and service, but you're not 24/7 near that heater. Just throwing out there a theory. So, yeah, you're not next to the heater. Anybody that has tools can come in the middle of the night or when nobody's around, carefully do some sabotage and then leave. It is some basing because none of these guys looked like the guy in the cutscenes. Basically, it's the same thing as it was during the homicide, you know. But yeah, we'll have to see. For now, I'll leave it here, and we're kind of back in the good graces a bit. So yeah, I'm still gonna focus on doing the dispatch calls. Yeah, I might forfeit some of the stars, but it is what it is. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this episode, guys and Case, and I'll see you in the next ones. But as always, don't forget to take care.